Well, it doesn't seem like Tim Tszyu truly wants Terrence Bud Crawford next, in case he is victorious versus Sebastian Fundora this Saturday. But I do know who truly wants Terrence Bud Crawford. I've been telling y'all who is the man that wants Terrence Bud Crawford, but it doesn't seem like y'all want to support it. Y'all don't want to support it, boxing fans. But anyway, Glenn Jennings, manager of Tim Tszyu, tells the Boxing Voice that they would consider vacating the WBO to make a Spence fight. Spence? But he prefers to table that conversation until Monday. He did say they are willing to fight Crawford next, but being able to go in with Spence first is just from a manager's standpoint. We also heard Tim Tszyu in the past say that there's some beef with Earl the True Spence, that he truly wants that fight and he'll do whatever it takes to get that fight. So it seems like they still interested in Earl the True Spence fight. We don't know what went behind the scenes. Maybe Tim Tszyu was on the table maybe once upon a time, and Spence probably just pushed him to the curb. Maybe, I don't know. But it seems like Tim Tszyu really want Earl the True Spence. But Terrence Bud Crawford may not be in the last fight he had was with Earl the True Spence, man, and people was trying to say that he's is the Bud Crawford era. He's the #1 boxer in the world. He's pound for pound #1. But the inactivity, once again, inactivity, one of the biggest issues in the sport of boxing. And if we're gonna have one of the premier face in the sport of boxing, not in the ring constantly, not really doing a lot of interviews, really doesn't have the characteristics to be out to put himself out there. He doesn't create that type of headline. The only headline that Bud Crawford does create is when he's in the ring. You feel me? And he needs to be in the ring so his name could stay relevant and he could still ask for the purses that he feel that he needs or earned, right? But I do know the guy that wants Terrence Bud Crawford, and you guys better stop trying to downplay it. I don't understand why in this boxing community that is so-called the hardcore boxing community, you guys are downplaying a guy like Teofimo Lopez, who is calling out Bud Crawford. You got his father calling out Bud Crawford, and you guys just doesn't want to support a realistic Dare to Be Great fight. I really want to know, what is this hatred of Teofimo Lopez that the hardcore boxing fans just don't understand that 140-pound lineal champion, which a lineal is supposed to be the man, right? In the history of the sport of boxing, the 100+ years of the sport of boxing, the lineal champion was the man. But it seems like now that Teofimo Lopez got it, now people's like, no, that's not a good fight. No, that's not a good fight. I mean, moving up one, no, it's not a good fight. If this was 1980, and I tell you, hey, yo, Roberto Duran, a lightweight, moving up to fight Sugar Ray Leonard. Because the way that you think today, you would be like, oh no, that's a bad idea. He lost to De Jesus. No. If I were to tell you, what was it? Was it 1985 when it was, I believe, Hearn and Hagler, right? And Hearns moved up to the middleweight division. If I would have told you, I would like to see Hagler versus Hearn, and you'd be like, no, moving up, no, that's not a good fight, no. Now, 2024, you guys are acting like the lineal champion 135, the lineal champion 140. He became the man at 135, became the man at 140. If it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, you would not know whether you were a fan or not, or you want to play dumb. If it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, it wouldn't be Terrence Bud Crawford the first four-belt era two-division world champ, two-division undisputed world champion. He wouldn't be the first. It would be Teofimo Lopez by the age of 25. But for whatever reason, y'all just want to play dumb. But he's a legitimate, the lineal champion 140 by being Josh Tate, who was undisputed on the pound-for-pound list. He became the man. That's why he got the lineal titles. And all he's doing is trying to go one step to another division, We're not asking Teofimo Lopez to go 2 division or even 3 divisions like a lot of people have been talking about Bud Crawford after the early True Spence fight. And I understand that probably is the performance of Teofimo Lopez that people be like, nah, man, come on, man. Look how he performed with Jermaine Ortiz, man. It's just the momentum to go from Jermaine Ortiz and perform like that into a Terence Bud Crawford. But ladies and gentlemen, are y'all telling me that Terence Bud Crawford's going to run like Jermaine Ortiz? Is that what y'all telling me? Because styles make fights. All right, you don't like how Teofimo Lopez cut the ring off. Okay. But are you telling me that that's going to be Bud Crawford versus Teofimo Lopez? He's going to be running around like the Boston Marathon, a.k.a. Jermaine Ortiz? Is that what you're going to think, that he's going to run from Teofimo Lopez? No, you think that Bud Crawford's going to stand right in front of Teofimo Lopez and fight him. So guess what? Teofimo Lopez doesn't have to go out there and try to cut the ring off, right? Oh, Teofimo Lopez, look how he performed versus Sando. Look how he performed versus Cambosa. Look how he performed versus Jermaine Ortiz. He fights to the level of his competition. Facts, yeah, okay. He fights to the level of his competition. So how did he fight versus Vasily Lomachenko? How did he fight versus Josh Taylor? To the level of their competition, right? The pound for pound fighter that he fought, the elite fighters that he fought, the top dog that he fought. So now he beat the top dog in Lomachenko. He fought to the level of his competition. Matter of fact, Teofimo Lopez fought in another level and stuff like that, beyond the level. That he fought Josh Taylor in 140, became the man. He fought in the upper level. So maybe, yeah, he fights to the level of his competition. But what happens if he fights 147 pound, the man in the 147 pound division, Terence Bud Crawford? Is he going to fight to the level of his competition? Keep the same energy. Is he going to fight to the level of his competition? All right, then, so let's ask for the fight. Stop trying to push him away. That's the only legitimate fighter that's actually calling him, that got a legacy behind him. Tim Tszyu and his people are saying they don't sound too confident, right? Earl Spence, that's it. They ain't going to fight, right? Keith Thurman ain't going to fight him, right? Who's calling out Bud? Boots is calling out Bud. But Boots is good. Boots, it's a good fight with Bud Crawford, but he doesn't have the legacy of Teofimo Lopez. And I believe that Teofimo Lopez is going to bring what Bud Crawford actually wants, a payday plus a legacy fight. And ladies and gentlemen, whether you like it or not, Teofimo Lopez has the best accomplishment of anybody in Terence Bud Crawford's resume. So I ask you guys, the hardcore boxing fan, why you're not supporting this? You just don't want, you don't want to see Bud Crawford fight? Is it because maybe you guys feel like, damn, that if Teofimo Lopez beats him, it's just gonna bring out, like, or just gonna make you feel like, damn, he wasn't that great? What is it? You don't want him to get exposed by what you think is a lesser fighter? Talking about, this is the same community that's trying to shame Canelo Alvarez, because I hear people saying, well, what does Teofimo Lopez going to give Bud Crawford? What does David Benavidez going to give Canelo Alvarez? So the same thing the same thing Canelo Alvarez could say that. You guys are saying that. Some of you guys are saying, well, Tio, what is he going to bring to Bud Crawford? What is he going to bring to Bud Crawford? And then when I say, okay, well, David Benavidez is going to bring to Canelo Alvarez, you guys want to debate me and want to argue me. No. We want to see Benavidez and Canelo. No. Well, damn it, I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford got no opponent. Teofimo Lopez got no opponent. Let's make this in June. And if you think that Bud Crawford's going to beat the shit out of Teofimo Lopez, well, damn it, let him beat the shit out of him. This is, we're the hardcore boxing fans. We're the fight fans. Let's see the fight, mi gente. Let's see the fight. If you don't like Tio, well, let Bud beat the shit out of Tio. How about that? Wouldn't that satisfy you? Come on, y'all. Come on. Nobody wants Bud Crawford like Teofimo Lopez. Grant him his wish. Let's support Dare to Be Great. Well, Dare to Be Great don't count because it's Teofimo Lopez? Huh? It don't matter? Right? But now, we ain't know who it could Dare to Be Great, and we give him a lot of props to fight Stephen Fulton. Huh? We give him that. Right? Alessandro Usyk moving up. We give him Dare to Be Great. Right? Come on, y'all. Let's keep that same energy, man. Bam Rodriguez moving up. He Dare to Be Great in his career. Teofimo Lopez is trying to move up, bro, and fight the man. And your fight fans don't want to don't want to support that. I don't know what type of community this is. Might as well watch. Y'all should watch some male figure skating, because I don't know if y'all truly fight fans.